officially, I just pressed the record button. I know that a lot of you are thinking, I want to go ahead and start doing a YouTube channel. I want to go ahead and start like this journey of making videos and everything. And then everybody tends to overcomplicate the living shit out of this. And it shouldn't be that complicated. It's as simple as just pressing record and just say whatever is on your mind. For those who don't know me, my name is Gianni. And I have a long history of making videos, and honestly, I've come to the conclusion that it just has to be a lot more simple than, a lot of cuts and beautiful edits, I want to start making content because I feel like nowadays it's so simple. I feel like nowadays everybody wants to see raw, uncut people talking about their experiences. And if you're in this platform, obviously you like long form content. And that's basically, the main point of this whole video, One of the main reasons why I also want to start doing this is because, of course, if you're watching this, you are probably on a 9 to 5. You are probably, going to work every day in the morning and then getting out of work. And then after getting out of work, don't know what to do with your life. And it just feels like stuck in that kind of like hamster wheel, hamster run. And I feel like this makes me feel a little bit more purposeful, like I have an actual purpose of, making videos per se, So I kept thinking about YouTube, but I didn't start simply because, I wasn't quite sure of like what to talk about and if my experiences will mean anything to anybody. And during that time that I did not record a single video, or during that time that I was in camera, I was actually learning a lot of lessons about relationships, dating, and a lot of stuff that happened to me, lessons that I've learned, and now I completely understand, and I feel like a lot of y'all are gonna be going through it, And then during those lessons, I also learned about money, work, growth, gym, and different life experiences. And this is basically like a documentation of what is like to be going through all those experiences and stuff like that, And right now I'm in a point of my life where I elevated enough to be living a comfortable lifestyle where I can just talk to people that are below me, or or they're trying to grow, and just tell them that everything gets better. But there is work to do in order for you to get better. There is work you have to do in order for you to grow. And a lot of people, they just don't tell you that, A lot of people, they just don't tell you the kind of work that you have to do. And if they do, it's pretty vague, Again, it's just after being so long for stuck in 9 to 5s, after being so long stuck into this kind of lifestyle, I figured that there's something else better and more meaningful, and that's why I pressed that record button in there in order for me to start, So again, what you should expect from the channel is just basically me talking about topics that are going to be in regards to grow, get better, and things like that. I mean, it's not like there's other channels, but the thing is, I just want to be raw. I just want to be simply raw. I don't want to I'm. This is not literally. I just press record right now and then just talk to you. That's literally it. I'm in my living room with my cat, literally staring at me while I'm talking to you. And that's really it. Just keep it simple, keep it enjoyable and raw. That's the most important thing about me. Like, I will say things sometimes that may not resonate very well with you, and that's okay. And that's all right. But that's what I want. I want to also hear your point of view. I also want to hear what you think. Um, if you find a certain point of view that sort of like works with you, please leave it on the comments. Let's just start a conversation on the comments and just, see what's up. I may not agree. I may agree. Who knows? I mean, it is what it is in that sense. But yeah, sometimes it's all about just taking the risk, pressing that button, and see what happens. You know, um, I had this microphone before when I used to do vlogs, and I used to carry my camera everywhere. But again, you don't know who I am, and my life probably may not be interesting until you start knowing a little bit more who I am. And that was the problem with vlogs. And also producing them and then editing them was a complete pain in the ass. This is just literally me pressing record and absolutely just raw, uncut. And that's literally what it is. Okay? So again, you'll be talking to me often. You'll see conversations with me. I'll be putting them out there. I'll be talking about like things that will eventually give you ideas that before you were not like used to. I'll talk about like shit that is happening nowadays with people and how they act, you know, and stuff like that. Just keep it very simple and organized. So if you want to go ahead and continue with the journey, by all means, feel free to see more of my videos. Okay. And then again, this is the first video, so I don't expect much. It's just me introducing myself to this world. And then eventually I will come up with better ideas and choices to choose, and we can talk. Anyways, thank you for watching.